Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be solving this question, longest substring without repeating characters, which is a Google Medium question. So it says, given a string S, find the length of the substring without repeating characters. So we are looking for the longest substring without repeating characters. An example inputs we have ABC, ABC, CBB, and the output is 3, and the explanation is that the answer is ABC, which is this, which is like the longest substring. So other substrings, when you're looking at this input, is ABC, which is also 3. Then we'll have B, which is 1. So 3 is the longest. For this input, we'll have BBB everywhere. So it's just going to be 1B because we don't want to repeat characters. Then for this input, we have PWWKW. So we'll have PW, which is 2. We'll have WKE, which is 3. Then we'll have W, which is 1. So I'm sorry, yeah, this is 1. So the longest is 3 so far. So this is an empty string, it's 0. If it's one string, one length, or a string of one length, is also 1, right? So the constraints that we have is just telling us the maximum size of the string that we're expecting, right? So approach, let's get this input to discuss our approach. And the approach I'm going to be using here is putting them in a hash set. So I'll put P. So for instance, when I put P in a hash set, the hash set contains P. I come to W, I'll put W. Then when I get to the next string, which is W exists already. So I'll just hold the size, which is 2, in a variable. I'll start again from W, right? Then I'll put K and I'll put E. So which will give me 3. So when I get here, I've seen W again. So I'll remove this holding 3. Then I'll put W, which is 1, and that is the end of the string, right? So I'll declare a hash set. It's going to hold only character for me. Call it set new hash set of character. Okay, so this is going to be holding my count. Initialize it to 0. So now I'm going to loop through this string calls starting from 0 as long as I is less than or equal to s dot length -1, then I plus plus. I think this length should, the method, so you should have this. So I'm going to get the value, which is the character, at each position of the string. So call it value, which is going to be s dot character at I. Yeah, so we've gotten the value at the position. Now we'll add it to the set, which is set dot add value. So at each point we are setting counter to become, we are getting the length of the set, which is size. But because counter is going to always increment based on if we meet a longer length, we will have to erase what we have in counter, so, and replace it with the length, the new length we have, right? So use a max. So whatever is the max is going to hold it, if it's the current size of the counter or the new length. So in the end, we're going to return counter. Then one more thing, we need to remove from the set when we see another occurrence of a character. So what we're going to do, while set contains the character that we're trying to insert, which is value, we want to remove all the characters up to that character. So for instance, we meet W here, so we want to remove P. While we save 2 in the counter variable, would then remove PW and insert from W, K, and E. So we're going to remove set dot remove s dot character at we start from the index of the string, so we have to initialize another variable. Let's call it left pointer and set it to 0. So this is going to be removing the character at left pointer. Sorry, that will increment that. Yeah, so let's run it and see. Yeah, so we have it pass. I expected is 3 and our answer is also 3. So if we have something like the first input with a little tweak, if we have something like this, it's going to put A, B, C in the set. When it meets A again, it's going to remove up to this point, then adds A, B, C again. That's just what it's going to do until it gets to the end of the string. That is what it's going to do. So if we have something like A, B, C, A, E, right? So it's going to insert B, C, A, E. That is 4 length. Then when we meet A again, it's going to remove B, C, then start. Sorry, it's going to remove B, C, A, then start from E, A, B, C. Yeah. So that's the solution to this problem. So I want you to subscribe to this channel for more of these questions. Bye.